Hey everybody, Sebastian here. Today I'm just going to show you a quick demo on how I am utilizing my Kagent runtime that allows me to host and run my AI agents in a Kubernetes environment. But what I'm going to demo is how I can use that AI agent to help me migrate applications safely, successfully from one namespace to another. And in this quick demo, I'll be using kagent.dev, but I'll actually be using the enterprise functionality of this. So let me show you how this works and how it looks like. Here's solo enterprise for Kagent, and I already have a lot of my AI agents built. I have an Ansible agent, a bank platform agent, some networking agents. Today, I'm going to be focusing on this Kubernetes agent, which is an agent that's built into the platform. You can use it, you can edit it, but its main skill set is that it's an Kubernetes expert, and it specializes in cluster operations, troubleshooting, and maintenance. I am using Sonnet 4.6 as the LLM in here, and I have specific instructions that I'll share, or if you comment below, I'll share the config for anybody that wants to see it. But specific instructions, how it's supposed to act, how it's supposed to react, and what it's supposed to do. So the first thing we're going to do is let's log into the chat and ask it, hey, what namespace is my fruit app in? So this goes out, checks, hits a tool, so get resources, looking for it, and all right, cool, it found my fruit app inside the orange namespaces. But what we want to do is let's migrate this application successfully from one namespace to another. All right, perfect. So let's, where's my chat here? Let's make this a little bit higher. All right, there we go. So let's migrate the fruit app from namespace oranges to apples, and then make sure to include all its resources. So what do we have? Probably deployment, service, ConfigMap, and then make sure the app is running in the Apple's namespace, and then clean up the oranges namespace. So we're going to invoke this, and the agent or the AI agent is going to go through its the instructions, is going to take a look at the tools that we can see. It's going really fast. As you can see, it's getting the getting the get resources tool. Now it starts making some changes for me. Let's kind of go back. It's pretty quick. So migrate from oranges to apple. So it created the plan. Let's just wait till this whole thing's done. So I wanted to just do the whole thing without affecting any production, any resources, or even ensuring that it's running successfully. So it got the resources, got the deployment resources, and we'll take a look at the logs after to see how all this works. But pretty simple. So here is the plan that it did. Perfect plan from oranges to apples. Quick demo. And I wanted to test. So it looks like all resources are healthy. Step 4, clean up the oranges namespace. It's working super quick, super fast, which is awesome. Now it listed all the namespaces for me. All right, perfect. So migration complete. So in a couple seconds, right, it gave me an entire summary that it had to create the namespace, had to migrate the config map, the 2 deployments, the services, also verified that Nginx is responding, and it cleaned up the namespace. And also notice that, hey, during the deployment, our pod security warning raised about restricted policies. So, let's fix this. So let's fix, can you fix this policy for me? I am running this in an on-prem Talos Kubernetes environment. So I do have some specific security configured. All right, perfect. Yes. Yes, please do it. All right, so it's going to do a patch here to apply the fix. And also, can you just give me the pods in the apples namespace? Apples and oranges namespace. Want to make sure that it did what it needed to do. We can even see it's performing its task right here. Both pods are running. Cool. It's doing its final check. And if it fails inside the agent, you can actually specify rollback in it, which is super neat. Tell it exactly how you want this to proceed. And tell it how you want it to think. And that is all identified inside the system messages of this agent. And this agent is deployed in a declarative way. If you have other agents like Langsmith, Crew AI, you can actually use those agents inside or with Kagent to deploy them across multiple Kubernetes clusters. All right, so final pod, everything is running. Let's execute this just to see. Before, these security changes were not applied. Now they are applied. Perfect. And then here's the results. We can see that the new Fruit app is running. So Apple's namespace has the application. Orange's namespace has no resources. Perfect. Here's a summary. Awesome. That was great. So that was it. This was just a quick demo, what I wanted to run on how you can use AI to migrate any applications or any pods, any services successfully to another namespace and apply other security functionalities that the agent is able to identify. Anyways, hope you like this. Comment below on what kind of videos you want to see next. Definitely like and subscribe, and see you soon.